They basically is.
Peer pressure turns deadly. A kid handling a gun takes the life of his best friend. Carbon monoxide kills 2 campers here in Nashville. What investigators find out after being overcome with a stench. And stretching the search area for the missing Malaysian plane. Fox 17 News starts now.
You're watching Fox 17 News.
I know for a fact my nephew was peer pressured into holding that gun.
First on Fox tonight, a North Nashville teenager died this morning after his friend accidentally shot him in the neck while the two were playing with a gun. Now the victim's family is doing all they can to get guns off the streets and out of the hands of young people. Fox 17's Megan O'Halloran is joining us live from Vanderbilt Medical Center with more. Megan.
Well, John, William Montmont Blackwell was rushed through these emergency room doors on Monday, and he had been here at the hospital fighting for his life ever since. And since then, sadly, he never regained consciousness, and his family got the news this morning.
It's a sad Sunday get-together among family and friends in North Nashville.
We're standing here planning a funeral. And so that right there is not only what made me angry and hurt, but more than anything, it made me mad enough to speak out.
10 years ago, Clemmy Greenlee's son was gunned down, and now a decade later, a bullet claimed the life of her nephew, too. Police say Robert Goodner accidentally shot his longtime best friend, 18-year-old William Montmont Blackwell, in the neck at this house on St. Patrick's Day.
I'm convinced this was an accident. No doubt about it. I've been with this boy from the time we've been at the hospital. He is devastated.
Greenlee's had enough. She's trying to get guns off the streets and out of the hands of young kids and teenagers.
I know for a fact my nephew was peer pressured into holding that gun, and that fit in cost him.
They basically is. Guns everywhere.
Greenlee is trying to get a message across to this younger generation. She's launched a program called Nashville Peacemakers and opened this community center a few months ago in hopes of creating a positive place for kids to go to stay out of trouble. She wants to see them get involved in more after-school activities. She thinks if Blackwell had something to do that day, it could have prevented his senseless death.
If you didn't have a gun, you had a book, you had a computer, you had a piano lesson or swimming class going on, or basketball, you wouldn't have been around there with the guns anyway.
Tonight, the family tells me they're not mad at Robert Goodner, the best friend who accidentally shot and killed Montmont Blackwell. In fact, Goodner actually showed up here at the hospital, of course, hoping things would have turned out a lot differently. Both families are cordial in working together to try to get guns off the streets and out of the hands of young people. We're live at Vanderbilt Medical Center. Megan O'Halloran, Fox 17 News.